Spain's Prime Minister has declared his government won't allow Catalonia to break away from the rest of the country. And in his strongest statement yet since last week's independence referendum, Mariano Rajoy says he'll consider using any measure within the law to stop separatists from having their way. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people have rallied in Barcelona to protest against their regional parliament's plan to secede from the rest of Spain. And the political divisions are threatening to push Spain to the brink of a national crisis. Anne Barker reports.
After weeks, even years of pro-independence rallies, it was the turn of those supporting unity with Spain to take to the streets.
¡Viva España!
Barcelona police say at least 350,000 people took part in the rally, the biggest pro-unity event yet. And it comes just as Catalonia's regional parliament was preparing to declare independence from Spain as early as this week. On behalf of Catalonia, so people are aware that we're not all separatists, this man says, there are many more people who feel they're Spanish and who want to belong to Spain.
Ni siquiera el País de Gales, ni Escocia.
I hope it will remain like it has been up until now, says another. 40 years of peace, nothing more. I don't have anything else to say. 90% of those who voted in last week's referendum want to split from Spain. But given only 43% of voters took part, in reality less than 40% of Catalonians support independence. Most of those who want to stay part of Spain boycotted the vote altogether. And now Spain's Prime Minister, Mariano Rajoy, has warned of drastic action if Catalonia's parliament tries to secede.
Desde luego, les digo que tengan la total y absoluta certeza.
I say to people they should be absolutely assured that the government is going to impede any independence declaration which may be expressed. Spain is going to continue being Spain, and it will continue being so for a long time to come. The Spanish government says secession is illegal under the 1978 Constitution, and Spain's Constitutional Court has already ruled the referendum was illegal. Prime Minister Rajoy, who until now has been vague on how the government would respond, says he's open to using a section of law that enables him to sack the Catalonian government and call a fresh election.
No puede ser que esté en manos de los extremistas.
It can't be that Catalonia is in the hands of extremists, radicals, he says. They must speak to 50% of the Catalan parliament, which has been marginalised. Illegal decisions were taken, among them the liquidation of our constitution in a matter of 4 hours and the approval of another. Therefore, have the reassurance that this battle will be won because it's just battle. It's a fair battle, and it's what the great majority of Spaniards want, and it's what we all feel. The constitutional crisis has not only divided Spain, it's threatened to rupture an economy already in crisis. Losing Catalonia would deprive Spain of about 16% of its population, a fifth of its economic output, and more than a quarter of its exports. The political standoff has shaken market confidence and sent banks and companies to relocate their headquarters outside Catalonia. European leaders are now fearful of the possible impact on other economies and worry that independence in Catalonia could fuel secessionist sentiment elsewhere in Europe, including in Lombardy in Italy and among the Flemish in Belgium.
Anne Barker reporting.